Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes 2 hard mode. So, last episode, I copied all of this stuff from our MAM over to here. Then I said, I need to fill all these things out, so I should build out a whole other delivery system. And then I thought, you know what? Why not just take from these guys and have them come down here and deliver their overflow into these systems. So, we have red trains coming in here, green here, blue here, and white here. So now those guys just come in and do all this. Well, all cool and groovy, but we're getting starved on some of our shapes, especially this shape here, which has just finished, which has a lot of circles and squares. So you can see we're short of a lot of circles and squares. So I also kind of plowed through a bunch of these tasks in the meantime. I think, I went through all of these and to here, and I just finished this one. But we still have so many to go. And I want to do these. I want to get these all knocked out, but I don't want to wait forever. So my thought was, hey, now we've got double the Task MAM, but it doesn't really do anything if it's so starved on shapes. So I have an idea, and what I want to do is basically copy all this. I'm just going to copy that for placement and see if I do this. Now I can take all these guys and pull them out this way. Then I'm going to have them come out here and go up here and go into all of this. So this is a whole new staging area that I've created. So here are colors and here are shapes, and there's 5 deliveries of each one. Then my thought is we take these and run them around here and have them go back in through this system. So it'll still grab from this staging system as well, but then feed back in directly. So it'll still use all these same trains before. I've also built these all out, so we've got 3 of each color of train. So let's do that. So let me just build this part of it first. The color train is going to come down here and do that. So these trains are no longer going to come way back here and get all caught up in all this nonsense. They'll probably get caught up over here, but that is what it is. Oops. Okay, so then this is our shape train, and it's going to come down like so. And then it is just going to tuck right in there. Okay. So what we need to do is we're going to do this. Oops. We're going to have let's see here. This is color. I don't want to have it connect yet. Oops. Okay, so our color train. Sorry, doggies. And again, not have that connect yet. So this will be our shapes train, our color train. So our color train is going to come on up here. And then connect in to there. Now let me show you how I did this too. This is a different, first of all, please toss me a like if you would, and if you'd consider subscribing, that would be awesome. We're trying to build this up. I'm looking to, I want to do the impossible mode next, and that is a huge challenge. I literally have not even played through that on my own yet. I've just played a little bit of it. So this is, you'll notice, a different style depot than this one. This one we have each color delivering its own, one single car, just engine and car train to each of these things, and then it just belts in. So this one has its advantages in that it is easy to add to. If I want to add another, if I need more green, I just create another green train. And it doesn't have to be here, it could be anywhere. Yeah, I could pull from this green field if I wanted to, and just send it on in. So that has its advantages. This one is just a little bit more streamlined, a little simpler. So what this is, each of these, I have 2 different tracks. So I have the raw colors coming in, blue, red, and green, on one track, and then the mixed colors, the cyan, magenta, yellow, and white, on a second track. And the way I have these built out, you'll see blue is first, red is second, green is third. So here is my blue mine. It's literally just 1-to-1 trains. But then red is a little different. You'll see the depot has a space, and these cars are built with a spacer car and then the carry car. So that saves a little bit on platform units. Again, I'm not super concerned about platform units. And then the same thing for green. Wherever green is, we have double spacer cars and then the carry car. Okay. So then did the same thing with all of the mixed colors, and those are all coming in from over here. So we've got what is this? We've got cyan right here. We've got the magenta over here. Now you can see there's a lot of stock built up here. We could increase these cars probably up to 5 or so each. Yeah, we've got 4. Here's the yellow, and then the white is way down here, and that's got the longest ones. So same thing with shapes. Shapes are just built out with spacer cars, except for the pins. Pins has its own track, and that's because 4 color trains, we only have 4 spaces per. Okay. All right. So cool. That is that. Now this is going to be colors, colors, colors. The rest of these are shapes. So let's do that. These are all shape trains. And see, once they get back here, they can all join up and be the same, on the same rail again. Okay, there's that. Excellent. And hey, we just did that one. Annoying. Okay. Boom, boom, done. So this is doubling up because, again, we're broadcasting these out on these frequencies. So the top layer over here is still got the red. And to turn this into a MAM that is pulling from a different thing, we're just gonna have to change those colors, right? So we're gonna have to change the red to whatever color our next MAM will be, and then we would have to change these ones and these ones and these ones, and this would, so this one is red instead of green. This has to be whatever our second layer is. Okay. All right. So let's get these connected. I think this is kind of exciting here. Just gonna pull these over. And just missed that one, that's okay. But yeah, so these are all gonna cruise along and get refilled up here. Oh no. Why are you going this? Oh, is that upside down? Oh, it's upside down. Okay, for the trains are upside down on these rails. I have to do that. Oh no. I did not consider that. So what I'm doing is I've got my fingers on Control Z for undo. I think, is that all of them? Oh my goodness, that was unexpected. But it makes sense, I guess. Okay, I think we are good to go on all of those. So yeah, just have my finger on undo, just create a break in the rail and then undo it. Excellent. Yeah, you can see already the circles are getting drained. But good, 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 good. This is all working. So I think, like I said, I think that this other method here of creating the depot is a little more sustainable. But this is what it is. And it's working. Now, that said, all of this now takes up a big chunk of space that I was hoping to use for the Crystal MAM. So we're going to have to figure something out. Yes, good. Research is unlocked. All right. So this is all cruising. Now, in the meantime, so just so you know, too, building out all of this, building these guys, and getting through all of those tasks, that's about 2 hours of elapsed time that you didn't see. So, but again, these are just standard, you know, mixing. You know, here's shapes, and kind of went wild on using belts and whatnot, which are all, you know, platforms. It's all good. Because also in that time, we got a couple of these guys. Now, we're starting off at 125. Let's see where we end up here. Oh my goodness. Just 2 of those is amazing. It's up to 1,000,000 shapes. And this one's about to pop again. So we were at 125. And then this one's probably going to be a lot. $125 to $152, and look, this one's just about to go. So yeah, that earned us a couple of. Now we're over 8,000 platform units. I think we were like around 3,000 before. So yeah, I'm not super worried about it right now, to be honest. Okay, so these are doing great. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, that was this one. I thought it was going to be this one. Oh, come on. 1.10 million, 1.10 million. What is this? Must be rounding up from like 1.09 something. That's ridiculous. All right. Is it coming in right here? Yeah. Look. Operator. Boom. There we go. Okay, from 125 up to 154. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. That said, we do not have enough points yet to do this. We're still 250. We need 25 more of those claims to happen, and then we will be able to do our next upgrade. So that will happen. I'm not worried about it. Look at all these trains. I really love trains in games. I'm gonna come out and say it. I love trains. So yeah, these are cruising along. So the question I have in my head is this worth having as a separate a bonus task MAM? And what I'm thinking is probably not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this over here, which is probably gonna cause things to freak out a bit. Yeah, just gonna freeze everything. And then I'm just gonna delete this. So now stuff should be moving again. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's not moving because we're not using that one. Yeah, stuff is all good here. Here, if I put those back, no, it's not freaking out. I'm surprised. Okay, sorry. Got into my own brain there for a second. Right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna delete these guys. So we are using channel 0, 1, 2, and 3. So instead, over here, let's go to transmitter. Bam. 1, 2, and 3. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. So, first one is 4. So we're going to come in here and change this to 4. And that was the only, because yeah, we're using that same signal all the way down here. Pretty cool. This one we're going to change also to 4. Now this is all going to keep working the same way because it has the same shape in there. There. And here. Then this, instead of 1, is going to be 5. Okay? Excellent. So this one here is going to be 5s. So 5. And yeah, nothing should change as I place these. There and there. Okay. Now we've got changes to do over here too. So instead of 0, that goes to 4. Instead of 1, that goes to 5. Basically just add 4 to all of these. Right? So instead of 2, it should be 6. Plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. And okay, let's take a break from that. And we're going to upgrade there and here for now. Okay. Let's just do all of these ones. So that is that. That is 5. That is 6. 3 plus 4 is 7. 0 plus 4 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's, you know, helpful for me to say math out loud sometimes. 2 plus 4 is 6. And come back around here. 0 plus 4. 1 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 7. One of the things I wish they would change is that this is 6 and this is 7. It's impossible to tell between the two because they both are showing white. This one I really feel should show gray. Okay, then this is our last one down here. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So we've done these two and all these. Now let's do this one. So, 2 plus 4 is 6. And we'll come down here. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing a series that is just like little puzzle games, and that would be on its own channel. I mean, not its own channel, a separate playlist. So that's something I'm thinking about. FYI. So if there's any good puzzle games you can think of, let me know. And this one is this, so this should all be working. Excellent. I really like the way I have this all set up. It's very easy to upgrade, to update. Done. Okay. Cool. All right. So this is completely updated. Now what if we did that? So now this one is not producing anything. But what if we brought in a receiver and said, hey, show us random operator shape 0. Well, looky looky. Also, if I unlock these as they go, instead of waiting for the whole row to be gone, they'll beep when it'll make a noise when this is done. So that's why I'm doing that too. So yeah, we are now working on our first operator shape, random operator shape. So you can see we've got squares moving, we've got circles moving. by the way, let's look and see how well, if these are stocked up now. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty full, just missing a couple squares. This system is completely full, completely full, completely full. So if these are full, you know, these should be full. Missing one yellow there, missing a row of yellow here. Yep, that's the only thing that is missing. But look, yellow, 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 yellow. We got plenty of yellow. One thing I wanted to point out too, as these are all delivering, I put a, actually here, I'm going to put one in here too. I put a stop before they get into delivering, just because I was afraid that with them getting all backed up, that they were going to deliver things into the wrong space. So this just sort of spaces them out. There'll be a little roadblock over here. What about over here? Is there a roadblock? This yellow is maxed out. Looking very good. Right. Oh, got another one to claim. That guy. Okay. So this is working well. Let's see, though, how this is going. So these shapes should be coming down here and coming off and delivering here. Just going to empty that out. And deliver. Empty that out, too. So where are these? They're coming down here, getting combined. And this should be making final shapes. Oh. No. This is going to make final shapes. And it's going to make a couple bad ones first. Just empty it out. There's still some bad ones. But then this should be our final shape. Kaboom. And yeah, those should be cruising along. And yep, these are good. So they are making it through. And starting to deliver in here. Now this is going to go very quickly, but that's one of the cool things about this part of the MAM is that this one is now completely automated. So I am not ever going to have to come back over here and update this like I do with this one. Because it is just going to do it itself. Let's fast forward until this is delivering in and we can see that happening. All right, here is our first delivery. Now watch what's gonna happen. As soon as that goes in, watch, I'm not doing anything. And kaboom. See that? It automatically changed. That's because this automatically changed. So it basically claimed it. So that's just an automatic 10 research points and 200 platforms and 100,000 blueprint points. I've got 133 million blueprint points. That's so crazy to me. So with no more effort over here, that is just happening. Meanwhile, over here, every time one of these updates, I have to go over and flip it, which is fine. It's still not, difficult, but it's more work than nothing. That's for sure. So this is sort of a quicker update. I just kind of wanted to show you what we're doing to get this done. My next thing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let all of these tasks complete. And by all of them, I mean all of them. Like, let's just go through these. Look, it does shapes the exact same way. All right, there's no secret mystery there. There's nothing. So, let's see, there we go. But we have to get through all of these shapes to get down to here. And then we have crystals, and doing crystals in the MAM is a whole kettle of fish. So you know what? Okay, I take it back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a crystal Task MAM and build it in a way that it can, again, easily convert to being the random crystal MAM. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we can get rid of all of this. And I think that's the next thing I gotta do. So I'm probably gonna have to take these and route them a longer way around. But actually, you know what? These are all gonna be used in that Crystal Task MAM. So the Crystal Task MAM, FYI, is basically going to be this. And then this part here is going to be different, because adding crystals and or stacking happens basically at this stage. So that will be something we work on next. Oh, there we go. So yeah, and then while we're doing that, I'm just going to keep, updating these guys. And hopefully we will get to, we will get to this soon enough. So those shapes will be rolling in even sooner. So let's take a look at this and see how close we are to switching over. Pretty close. We've got this. We have some bad shapes being created. But this one is coming in for the bottoms, as that's good. The tops are still burning through a lot of circles, but now you see these shapes coming in, which are going to be our good shapes. Good news is that these are going to come down here, and the bad shapes, these little mushrooms, are going to get fed into the trash. And they are not going to make it through. And pretty soon it'll be just those triple spike shapes coming and replacing these. That said, let's see how our spikes are doing. Our spikes are 100% solid. That's not bad, seeing as how it's completely draining 3 belts of them. This is looking good. Looking good. So yeah, I think I am going to take all of this and just scooch it on down. And have that come all the way around here. and further out. Although, maybe not with the colors, because the colors are going to be needed for the Crystal MAM in pretty high quantities. So those colors might run up actually here. So anyway, we'll figure that out later. But in the meantime, we're going to call it for today. Thank you so much for joining. Again, a like and a subscribe if you would. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Having a good time. I'm enjoying this. We're getting through. So this is Gramps signing off.